Hi, welcome to my platform, Linda's TV show. If it's your first time of coming across this platform and you like what I do here, my dear good friend, you are welcome. After watching this video, please put on your notification bell to all notification. Is very important because it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. To my old subscribers, my old followers, to those who are dedicated, who always watch, share my video, oh, what can I give to you? May God Almighty bless you all and grant that your heart desires. In this platform, I upload video on daily basis based on what is happening in Nigeria and in Biafra land. After watching, please share and subscribe. And I also sit down here to watch the video together with you. Then we'll come to the comment section to say our opinion. You are free to criticize, but let us always do it constructively as we go into today's video.
Biafra land, south and the southeast, which is Biafra. Apart from Biafra IPOB, let us just remove IPOB, remove everything of Biafra. Who is going to vote Obi? No, I'm asking you. Let us remove Biafra. Let us remove IPOB. Let us remove agitation. Let us remove all the agitators. How many governor is supporting Obi? I'm asking you a question. Now, if you have calculated and minused the governors that are supporting Obi, now let us now join the Biafra agitators that are fighting Obi, of which we are spearheading it. Who is going to vote Obi? Obi have lost election even in his own village. So the only thing they want to do, because they see that things can change, which have actually changed now. The abduction of Nnamdi KANU is going to bring Biafra. I have been saying this thing from the day one. People did not believe me. I said, the abduction, the kidnapping of Nnamdi KANU is going to bring Biafra. You didn't believe me. Now you are seeing it. So Obi is an IPOB, just like all the criminals in the DOS have left to follow him, because these are the people that persuaded Nnamdi KANU to accept election boycott in 2019. They are all together. All of them are the same. They persuaded him. So today they follow Obi. Why are you surprised? So why would Obi will come and say, I am not IPOB, I am not Biafra, I am not this. But the worst part is that even with this allegiance to Biafra, the allegiance is fake. Obi will never do what he promised Nnamdi KANU. That is where I am coming from. Because some of them will tell you now, leave Obi. When he go there, he may bring Biafra. It's a lie. He only wanted to use IPOB to climb. And that is what he's doing now. All this paparazzi he's enjoying is because of what we are doing in this agitation. Otherwise, who else will want to follow Obi? It is because of this agitation. If it is not because of this agitation, nobody will follow Obi. So Obi is climbing in the ladder that we have provided for him. And now he go to the public to denounce us. You know, the truth is that a betrayer, it will always be a betrayer. Fulanis cannot trust him. We don't trust him. Fulanis don't trust him. And at the end of the day, I will ask a question. Where are those who will vote to be? Because election is not taking place in Biafra territory. That is one thing we can assure you. We will fight till the teeth to make sure that we don't validate Nigeria next month. And at all costs, Nigeria must disintegrate this year. Believe me, it is at all costs, or everything measure necessary to make sure that this year Nigeria is gone. And let me also put it to you people that when you see that we are counting down, our countdown is on 53 days now. It is not like immediately once 53 days come, Biafra comes. No. If you are thinking like that, That is not what we are thinking, and that's what we are doing, and that is not our plan. And there are things we are not going to reveal in the public. But I just want to correct some certain impression, wrong impression, that because I have been seeing all this will be, okay, when 53 days come now, you are going to change. No, we are not changing anything. But what I'm telling you, what I want to clarify is that it is not when we get to 53 days, Biafra come. No. But the door of Biafra will open in 53 days' time. And the process will begin in 53 days' time. And the process of this Biafra can take a while. It can take from 2 weeks to 3 weeks. It can take from 3 weeks to 1 month. It can take from 1 month to 3 months. It can take from 3 months to 4 months. It can take from 4 months to 5 months. It can even take 8 months. But what we are assuring you is that Nigeria will not exit 2023. The process starts and begins in 53 days' time. So when you come across them, those idiots will be telling you, oh, very soon now you are going to change your mouth. You are changing. You people are going to be, very disappointed. You don't know what is coming. You don't know what is coming. I got done van. Oko got over. The wall of Jericho ganada bidi. And I want you people to understand that we are giving service to humanity. Destroying Nigeria and dividing Nigeria, destroying the threat that Nigeria poses globally is a service to humanity. Because our people have been killed and murdered for decades, and nobody is talking for us. Nobody is talking. Nobody is talking. You see, some of them are panicking. Every time they say, what is, come and show us, come and do it. Yet, they are not resting. They are on our Twitter, they are following us. They will tell you, I pity those following you. Yet, they are the one commenting, following us everywhere we go. If you come to YouTube, they follow us. They will be commenting, I pity those listening to you. And they are listening to us. Which kind of movie be this? Somebody is telling you, he pity those listening to you. Why he follow you to YouTube? If you go to Facebook, he follow you to Facebook. I pity people listening to you. You go to Twitter, he follow you to Twitter. I pity people listening to you. Oh boy, if there is, I have never seen any stupid people as stupid as Nigerians. Nigerians are the most stupid people. Very, very stupid and awkward. How can you be commenting in a program of somebody and you are asking people, I pity people listening to you. I pity people listening to you. The person will go to YouTube, we follow him. I pity people listening to you. And Jesus Christ, which means you are pitying yourself. Now, I want to show something.
Comfortable in Nigerians. If you go to Zimbabwe and Zambia, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. In fact, even a country that is close to Nigeria as Ghana have a problem with the Nigerians. There is a problem, there is a general trait that Nigerians have. There's unnecessary aggression that other people don't find comfortable.
Why do you think this seemingly...
Nobody can find it comfortable. How can you, the whole Africa, the entire Africa are noticing it. How can you be living in as a Nigeria and you are a human being? They are not human being, my brother. But this is my brother from Africa. Nigerians are not human. Anybody that says he's a Nigeria is a criminal. And they don't reason like human being. That is why they will come to our program and they will tell you that I pity people listening to you. Why they are commenting on your program, listening to you? They will say they pity people listening to you. So how can you, regard such people as human? They're not human. They don't have brain.
An influx of
If you go to Congo, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. If you go to Zimbabwe and Zambia, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. In fact, even a country that is close to Nigeria as Ghana have a problem with the Nigerians. There is a problem, there is a general trait that Nigerians have. There's unnecessary aggression that other people don't find comfortable.
Why do you think there's seemingly an influx of Nigerians in most African countries?
Because their country, I think because of the terrorism effect that is going on in their country, And again, because of the bulging population and the high rate of unemployment, so they are operating like Chinese. They are finding a way they can deposit their population. Unfortunately, themselves with cultures which do not fit in us.
Nigeria doesn't have a culture. That is the mistake they are doing. He said that they are, Nigeria doesn't have a culture. There is no Nigerian culture. They said that the Nigerian culture doesn't fit them. It doesn't fit anybody, my brother. I agree with you. That is why we are ending this nonsense this year. It doesn't fit anywhere. It does not fit in Finland. It doesn't fit in Finland here. Nigerians does not fit in Finland. In Finland here, they are criminals. Some of them that came here, they came with forged documents. They are criminals. Today, Finland do not accept Nigeria passport as an official ID, official identification. Your Nigeria passport is fake. If you come to Finland, Finland doesn't accept Nigeria passport as an official document, official means of identification, because of the crimes, forgery, scam that Nigerians are doing. So we have to, separate ourselves so that if this particular thing continues, we take full responsibility that we are doing it. Nigeria encourages other, the system of Nigeria, which is designed by Fulani and the British, is, trying to make other people to be exterminated, so that nobody will, take them. Nobody will do business with them. It makes them go into crime. It makes them go into fraud. It makes them go into internet scam. It makes them go into different. They breed criminals. That is the only thing Nigeria does. So I'm not, I agree with you completely. That's why every reasonable person who want to have a sane society, just like every other nation in Africa, will always support the Biafra. Because most of these people committing this crime are also Biafra. They are not Biafra, but they are Igbos. I am telling you, most of them are Igbos. But these Igbos are the ones that believe in one Nigeria. Because Nigeria gives them the leverage to commit crimes. Nigeria gives them the leverage to commit internet fraud. Nigeria gives them leverage to, you commit crime, and they will be carrying police up and down. It is what Nigeria encourages. Do you see some of them doing it in the north? The answer is no. In the north, they don't steal from internet. They steal from the Abuja. They steal from the Central Bank. Their own is that they steal from the Niger Delta. They steal from everything is happening there. Why they push you abroad to go and start committing crime abroad? That is why if you talk, they tell you go to the Igbos are all over the world in prison for drug. And are you going to say it's a lie? It's not a lie. They push you into crime. They push you to Europe to commit crime. They push you to America to commit crime. And you go there, you fall the victim. Instead of you to come back and begin to think, is it a life? This image that you are living outside Nigeria, that even your own African brothers are now beginning to complain. How long are you going to live like that? How long do you want to be Chinese? Chinese is not the positive, because telling them, using Chinese to comparing with the Nigerian is an insult to Chinese. A very big insult. Chinese are doing wonders. Chinese are producing something. What are they producing? Who have they produced toothpick in Nigeria? They have not produced. So why would you be comparing them with Chinese? Chinese people have conquered the world. They build, they manufacture, they take control of the economy. So what Nigeria take control? They could take control of drugs. They took control of drugs. They take control of illicit business. They take control of internet scam. They take control of wire transfer. And when they scam, they will bring the money to Nigeria and they become billionaires. And all of them will be clapping for them and police will be following them up and down. Nigeria encourages that. Push them to abroad to commit crime. Come back. Some of them succeed. Some of them are in prison. And when you hear these things, some people will use it to say, "Oh, look at all the crime. Go abroad in diaspora. Igbos are committing crime. They are in the jail. They are in prison. Everywhere scattered." It is true. It is not a lie. That is what we are fighting to stop. And some of them are very comfortable committing those crimes. Some of them, there is nothing can stop them. The only thing that will stop them is the system that the Biafra will bring on the table. Our system will stop it automatically. That is what we're fighting for. And so when you look at the damages that Nigerians are causing abroad, you find out that dividing Nigeria will solve those problems. Dividing Nigeria will solve those crimes. I am telling you the fact. Once Nigeria is dissolved, most of these people committing this crime will go back and begin to start a better life. Because they can never make it where they are today, committing all these drug crimes and all that. They can never make it. Some of them will go there. The only thing they want to do is to make money and go back to Nigeria. The money will never come and they will go into crime. Tell them to go to school, they say, no, it is late. Tell them to go and learn something, they say, no, it is late. They want to make money. Where is it? Is it drug? They will begin to do drug. Before you know it, they are in prison. Bah. And once they come out, they must continue to make the money before they will go back to build a house and marry a wife and all that. These are the things that Nigeria is pushing our people into in Europe, in America, in UK, in Asia. And it is not going to stop until there is a dissolution of Nigeria. And these criminals will leave Europe back, where we are going to give them a native treatment with our constitution.
If you go to Congo, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. If you go to Zimbabwe, Zambia, they are not comfortable. If you go to Congo, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. If you go to Zambia, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. In fact, a country that is close to Nigeria as Ghana have a problem with the Nigerians. There is a problem. There is a general trait that Nigerians have. There's unnecessary aggression that other people don't find comfortable.
Why do you think there's seemingly an influx of Nigerians in most African countries?
Because their country, I think because of the terrorism effect that is going on in their country, and again because of the bulging population and the high rate of unemployment, so they are operating like Chinese. They are finding a way they can deposit their population. Unfortunately, they are depositing themselves with their Nigerian cultures, which do not fit in us. Even in Nairobi here, when you go to Kilimani here, we always see Nigerians opening, wanafungua bunduki, wanataka kupigana na the Kenyans. Those kind of things we have to make sure that they stop. If you go to Donom, they are doing very crazy things with our ladies, and those are the things that in fact, even this week on Sunday, the police arrested 3 people. Some of them were Nigerians with fake money. M-Pesa, they are hacking into our M-Pesa. They are having fake illegal trade that are done by this guy. We are only asking Nigerians and other foreigners in our country that let them live within the norms and traditions of the people of that.
Oh God, they wasn't themselves. That's like some of the idiots that wrote to say the Igbo community in Finland. Some of them have very bad record, very bad record, very bad record in Finland. With fake, some of them, they come here, they tell lies, forge document, present false information, and it will haunt them as long as possible. They will come to Nigerian newspaper and be informing people that in Finland, some of them, they claim they have a Finnish passport. They don't have Finnish passport, like the idiot that was in Punch. He don't have a Finnish passport. He's claiming he have Finnish passport. He can never have Finnish passport. Some of them have a very bad record in Finland. They will come and all of us in Finland, they will come and be talking. This is who they are. They can never support anything that will bring sanity. Okay? They can never support it. And some of them, when you start to explain them, that this thing is not a small crime, false information, false identity, It's not a small crime. It's just a small thing now. Make we just correct her. It's just a small thing. So of them today talking writing against whatever. Simon is moving around now with armed security. Oh God. They are reported to police. You are reported to police when you are the one physically assaulting people. Someone is moving with armed security. Is it easy to move with armed security in Finland? If you think say easy to move with armed security in Finland, go and move now. Let us see. Let us see you. Go and move around with armed security. Let us see you in Finland. I need to play this thing again. Very important.
If you go to Congo, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. If you go to Zimbabwe and Zambia, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. In fact, even a country that is close to Nigeria as Ghana have a problem with the Nigerians. There is a problem. There is a general trait that Nigerians have. There's unnecessary aggression that other people don't find comfortable.
Why do you think there's seemingly an influx of Nigerians in most African countries?
Because their country, I think because of the terrorism effect that is going on in their country, and again because of the bulging population and the high rate of unemployment, so they are operating like Chinese. They are finding a way they can deposit their population. Unfortunately, they are depositing themselves with their Nigerian cultures, which do not fit in us. Even in Nairobi here, when you go to Kilimani here, we always see Nigerians opening, wanafungua bunduki, wanataka kupigana na the Kenyans. Those kind of things we have to make sure that they stop. If you go to Donholm, they are doing very crazy things with our ladies, and those are the things that in fact, even this week on Sunday, the police arrested 3 people. Some of them were Nigerians with fake money. M-Pesa, they are hacking into our M-Pesa. They are having fake money, illegal trade that are done by these guys. We are only asking Nigerians and other foreigners in our country that let them live within the norms and traditions of the people of that whole.
No, they cannot live with the norms. So they want to bring Nigeria to Kenya. Either.
If you go to Congo, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. If you go to Zimbabwe and Zambia, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. In fact, even a country that is close to Nigeria as Ghana have a problem with the Nigerians. There is a problem. There is a general trait that Nigerians have. There's unnecessary aggression that other people don't find comfortable.
Why do you think there's seemingly an influx of Nigerians in most African countries?
Because their country, I think because of the terrorism effect that is going on in their country, and again because of the bulging population and the high rate of unemployment, so they are operating like Chinese. They are finding a way they can deposit their population. Unfortunately, they are depositing themselves with their Nigerian cultures, which do not fit in us. Even in Nairobi here, when you go to Kilimani here, we always see Nigerians opening, wanafungua bunduki, wanataka kupigana na the Kenyans. Those kind of things we have to make sure that they stop. If you go to Donholm, they are doing very crazy things with our ladies, and those are the things that in fact, even this week on Sunday, the police arrested 3 people. Some of them were Nigerians with fake money. M-Pesa, they are hacking into our M-Pesa. They are having fake money, illegal trade that are done by these guys. We are only asking Nigerians and other foreigners in our country that let them live within the norms and traditions of people of that whole.
Now, my problem is that some of them now, if we are telling them that Nigeria is not for you, they will tell you P2B is coming. P2B is coming. How will P2B, if they succeed in staying in Dubai now, you talk about Biafra. They will tell you which kind of Biafra. They are doing buying and selling for cars. Look at. Some of them sold land, many things to go to Dubai. Now they will go back. And then everyone Nigeria now, they will begin to look for another place where to travel to. They cannot stay in Nigeria. Yet, they are enjoying Nigeria. They are enjoying being Nigeria because Nigeria encourages the crimes and that pushes them abroad to go to abroad and steal. That's what Nigeria does. Now, let me tell you, if most of them will go to Nigeria now, they will not stay 6 months. They will run and follow Libya. They will go to Libya. They can never stay in Nigeria. I am telling you. You know, as they are there now, some are already planning, making calls. Are you there? How can I go to Libya? How can I go to Mali? They are not comfortable anywhere. Just like this man said, they are not comfortable in Nigeria. They are not comfortable in Ghana. They are not comfortable in Finland. Why we are fighting is to make sure that we solve all these crimes that they are committing globally. Globally, they are committing crimes. Everywhere, they commit crimes. And only the disintegration of Nigeria will solve it. You see, they say the population is growing and they are depositing themselves in those countries. And they are depositing themselves in Kenya. They deposit themselves in Ghana. Look at what Ghana is doing to Nigeria. When you talk about Ghana doing Nigeria, who are those people that Nigeria? Yorubas and Igbos. You see, when you see that Nigeria, they are deporting Nigerians from Asia. Who are the Nigerians? Igbos and Yorubas. You hear they are deporting from Germany. Who are those? Igbos and Yorubas. They are deporting from Dubai. Who are those? Igbos and Yorubas. You see, they are speaking the Igbo in the name of Nigeria. Yet, when they see us shouting every day and night, they insult us on social media. Because they are they have become crime themselves. Illicit business. Illegal businesses. That is what we are fighting. So that Europe can breathe. Europe can have peace from these criminals, Nigeria internet scammers. So that America can enjoy peace for once. Because the more you allow this thing to go on, we are going to build a nation that will provide work, that will provide everything that people need, that we will put these criminals into work. We will make something out of them. It is about system. It is about law and order. Nigeria don't have that. Nigeria is a scam that was planned to fail in the sense that destroy every other tribe so that we can overrun them and Islamize them, just like what happened in Turkey. So it comes with a different mechanism. They will make sure they scatter your people. They will make sure they render some of them useless. No, Fulanis doesn't go to school. The one that go to school will become the king in their region. So what do? They are nomadic people. They don't live all this big lifestyle. But you in the south, what do the Fulani do? They make sure that the system doesn't favor you. Why a Fulani man will go to university with 80 cutoff mark? You in the south, you will get 120. You don't go gain admission to study what you want to study. They have already destroyed your future. If you want to study law, you need like 140 cutoff mark to get admission to study law in university of your choice that you want. While a Fulani man will get 100 and he will get admission into one of the best school, the best university in the north. And you in the south, you will get 120 and you need 140 cutoff mark. You will never make it. You will never make it. So you find a Fulani man who got into university with 80 cutoff mark or 100 cutoff mark coming to court to become your CGN. You that got about 200. You will become your attorney general. You that got 200. And you are happy with that. This is just an educational system. So what they do is to create a very, very hostile environment. The policy will become so hostile that it will begin to look for a way to run away from Nigeria. All of us will run out of Nigeria. All of us. The difference between us and you is that when we ran out of Nigeria, we decided to come and we want to live good life, to contribute to the society and learn something, how to change that thing that made us to run away from Nigeria. That is the difference between us and you. When we came here, we decided to learn how to build a better society and how to contribute back to the society that made us. And then we learned. And then we say that this thing that made us to run away from Africa, we want to change it. We want to change it so that we can have what we call a global peace. At least, if Nigeria today divide, and this insecurity coming from Nigeria and the threat that Nigeria poses globally, it is going to go a very long way. A very long way. So the difference between us and you and all these people is that when we travel, we try to learn something and we want to affect positively to the society. We want to take something back. Unfortunately,
hello my wonderful people, as we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.